Today I'm talking about DPDR, derealization, depersonalization, how to recover from it, if it's even possible, and it is because I am recovering. I've had it for almost 2 years, and I really started recovering around maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. So I will tell you exactly what I'm doing, what I did, the kind of mindset, the things I've learned, because it was a journey of learning for me. Because first, I said to myself, okay, let's do not dissociate. Let's not fucking lose your mind. Stop this, stop this. And you're just panicking and it's making things worse. And then you're getting depressed. You feel like you're going crazy. You have fucking nightmares, night terrors, fucking anxiety 24/7. You feel like you're dying. You feel like you're fucking having like enlightenment. You feel like, what the fuck is going on? Am I in a dream? Is this real life? Is this an illusion? You get all existential thoughts, and it's fucked up. Literally, I thought I was in living in some kind of a limbo between life and death, and I did not like everything before me. I was like, fuck, this is not real. This hand is not real. I was looking at my hand, it looked fucking alien. Everything, the best thing I could describe this as is everything looked alien. Like, so unfamiliar yet familiar. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Just fucking alien, that's the word. It felt like I was looking at the world through a layer of glass. Like, I'm there, I can see, but I cannot quite break through and be there 100%. That's how it feels like. And it feels like you're going crazy. Literally, I thought I was crazy. And turns out I'm not crazy. I hope so. But today I'm gonna tell you how to recover, because recovery is definitely possible. There are people who have had this for like 30, 40 years and they have started to recover, because recovery is really something you need to do on a constant basis. Like, it's a couple of things you need to do and rewire your brain to think a different way. But if you don't rewire your brain, if you don't do the things that I'm about to tell you to do, then you might fucking not recover. Like, I don't think this, if I would be in the same mindset I was 2 years ago, I don't think I would recover that quickly. But it is possible to recover, and you will recover, okay? That's the mindset you want to have. So let's begin. How do you recover from this? So first of all, the most important thing, fuck distractions, okay? I used to think from the beginning that I need to distract myself from this. I need to distract myself from dissociation, from DPDR. I need to distract myself by doing certain things, and it helped, okay? It helped to play video games 24/7 to just get my mind off things. It helped to fucking listen to podcasts really intensely or watch a movie or a series. But then as I stopped, it came back all the time, 24/7. This anxiety started coming up and I feel like, fuck, it's coming back. I need to play video games again. That's not the way. This is the mindset you want to have, okay? Listen closely. You're not going to be distracting yourself from DPDR, because DPDR is the problem. So what you're gonna do is actually start living life, because DPDR is the distraction. That's the kind of mindset you want to have. So you want to start doing things not to distract yourself from DPDR, but to start living, okay? Because life is not about DPDR. Life is about living, right? Doing things. It's constant doing actions. And so when you have this mindset that, wait, I'm having anxiety, I'm having dissociation, what should I do to stop this feeling? No, that's not it. You're not trying to stop this feeling, trying to escape from it. In fact, what I recommend you to do is to sit with that feeling, okay? Because this feeling, you need to accept what you cannot control. So the more you're trying to resist it, the more you're trying to escape and distract yourself, the more the more scary the experience is because you're afraid of it, right? It doesn't feel uncomfortable. It does. I mean, it does feel uncomfortable. You have so much anxiety, you just want to escape, but you cannot escape it. You are with it. You have been with it for some time now, and the only way is to accept it. And the way to accept it is to actually let go and let it do what needs to be done. Okay, so if you're feeling this dissociation coming on, just breathe. Notice that it's just anxiety. Anxiety will trigger DPDR. It's a defense mechanism. It will trigger DPDR to protect you from that anxiety by dissociating you. Okay, so it's doing what the brain is supposed to do. All right, it's trying to defend you, but it's unrealistic. Okay, if you experienced something traumatic that triggered DPDR, it did its job. It tried to escape. Your consciousness tried to fucking escape because it doesn't want you to get hurt. Okay, that's a natural defense mechanism that happens. And so you want to view this as just anxiety. Anxiety, high levels of anxiety will cause you to feel like you're dying, feel like you're going crazy. You might fucking shake. Anxiety. It's just anxiety. And like I said, you're not trying to escape this. You need to sit with it, breathe, realize that I'm okay with this feeling. I'm okay with this feeling, and I'm not scared of it. I'm just gonna let it happen. And just sit there with it. And once you do that, then think, okay, I'll sit with it, I've accepted it. Now, what do I do in my life? Not how do I distract myself from DPDR, but what's next in my life, in this day, okay? Because during the day, you do certain things, right? You eat, sleep, go to work or study. You might go out with friends, you might do this. What do I do next? It's your life. You're living life. You're not distracting yourself because DPDR is not life. Life is life. So that's the kind of mindset shift that I did that really helped, because now I'm like, wait, I'm not trying to distract myself from DPDR, because DPDR is the distraction in my life. Let's talk about something else which I had a lot of, which was totally messing me up, thinking I was crazy, and that's existential thoughts. I thought I was dying. I thought I was stuck in a limbo. Everything was feeling alien. Like I said, I did not fucking, like, alien, literally alien. Like, that's the best word I could use. The best thing that I can say is to stop having existential thoughts. Stop thinking about existential things. The second you catch yourself having existential thoughts, stop immediately. Why? Because let's talk about what DPDR is and dissociation. Well, DPDR and dissociation is actually happening on psychedelics as well. It's called ego death. You're literally dissociating from who you are. It's the same things, okay? They're kind of different, but still the same things. And so what happens when you have sort of like an ego dissociation is that you start having existential thoughts, because you're trying to get rid of the ego and you're starting to question everything. And the best way to do is to resist those thoughts and stop going down that rabbit hole of what if, oh, it's this meaning, this universe, and go down, because you're going down this spiral. And as you will notice, the more you think about it, the more anxiety, and the deeper you go, you're starting fucking having like fucking panic attacks. The more you question things, the worse it gets, okay? Because ultimately, you're doing what your brain is wanting you to do, because you're dissociating. But you're going to be like, no, not today. I'm not dissociating today. Today I am fucking, I don't know, eating noodles. I am going out with my friends. You know, it's not, this is the distraction from life. It's a distraction from life. DPDR is a distraction from life. All these existential thoughts is just distractions. That's the way you want to view it. And so the more you do, the better it's going to get. Okay, the faster you're going to recover. Um, Also, the more you start to shift your brain into doing, you begin to forget about DPDR. Now, every time you become conscious of it, you start doing something and then you become conscious, wait, I have DPDR. Boom, it comes back because you're thinking about it. I was about to say that you should try to forget about DPDR, but trying to forget something on purpose is pretty much impossible. So, the idea is that you will eventually start to forget about DPDR when you start doing a lot of things, when you start actually living life. Okay, you're starting to live life. The experience of life will be overbalancing the DPDR. Okay, and eventually it will just fade away. All right, because your mind will start to adapt to this new mindset. Also, here's a couple of things like you should do on a regular basis. So, exercise. You should be exercising every single day. Exercising really helps. Another thing, stop drinking alcohol. Alcohol, even one drink for me, made it so much worse. Okay? If you're having bad DPDR, stop. Like, I took a drink and it just fucking, I thought I was in a surrounded by aliens. It literally felt like that. So stop with alcohol. I did not drink for almost 2 years. Another thing, stop with caffeine. Stop drinking coffee. Stop drinking pre-workout. Stop drinking energy drinks. No caffeine. I mean, if you want to recover, you gotta be strict. Another thing is, I really didn't eat many sugars. You can eat sugars because I ate a little bit of sugar, but definitely eliminating the bad things and starting to have a healthy diet helps as well. People also ask like what supplements to use. Honestly, I don't think that supplements help a lot, but if you want some supplements tips that I used, it's vitamin B12. It's for the brain. You will feel more energized, and yes, it's good. B6 also, it's good. Also, what's it called? NAC. Yes, NAC is also good. For me, DPDR was the worst at night during the first year. So if that's you, please go to bed early, because the more tired you get, the worse it's gonna get. Another thing I saw that helped me, but I do not recommend this because this is kind of like promoting the wrong things, but nicotine. Now, nicotine is something that I personally hate, but what helped me during like bad anxiety and bad depersonalization and dissociation was to take a puff of a cigarette. Not a whole cigarette. I used to just light up a cigarette, take 2 hits max, and then put it out because it would give you this small kind of kick that would stop the DPDR. And I saw on the DPDR subreddit that people reported the same thing when I put it out there. It might work, but I don't recommend you smoking. So this is optional. I'm just saying what helped me. I definitely stopped smoking after a couple of months because it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy, but if you're looking like desperately for something, you might want to give it a try. Also, benzodiazepines such as Xanax, they help in the moment, but the next day and a couple of days, you will get more DPDR. That's what I noticed because when I first got DPDR, I got prescribed fucking Xanax. I started taking it almost every single day, and it made it better. But then when I stopped, holy shit, it got like 10 times worse. So if you're in a bad situation now, please don't take any substances. It's better to not take any substance and recover naturally. Also, anxiety and depression plays a big role in this. So uh, if you fix your anxiety, if you fix your depression, it will get better. If it gets worse with anxiety and depression, then DPDR also gets worse, so it's all connected. And essentially, what a good psychologist who specializes in DPDR told me that working on all problems of life, like anxiety, depression, maybe some past traumas in the childhood, that really helps with DPDR because everything is connected. So when you fix your life and all the areas of life, you will see an improvement with DPDR. So if you have any questions about DPDR, please message me, leave a comment. I will reply and help you because I thought it was impossible for me to recover. And here I am fucking recovering, because you will notice that there will come a time where you're like, holy shit, I actually don't dissociate every single day. You know, it's incredible. And that's when you know you're making progress. So yeah, that was it for this video. Kind of a random video, but I just wanted to share what I've been struggling for the past 2 years with. So yeah, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.